So yeah, I was a little stressed about it, but now I'm just kind of letting it go because it was starting to, and I wasn't getting anxiety, but it was stressful. And I was like, this is not supposed to be a stressful part. So if anybody else needed a reminder today, probably part of why you're having a hard time deciding on something is because you haven't sat in silence long enough. Hey, what's up, y'all? I just wanted to say on behalf of the Holmgren family, thank you so much for all the love y'all have been pouring into us. Originally, when I started posting this stuff, it was just fun. I was finding all these ideas, but whether you've checked out my YouTube series or shorts or my reels or what have you, the more I'm reading the comments, the more I see that I'm inspiring people, especially women who have felt for so long like they have to choose between building a family and building a career. And I truly believe you can have it all, just not all at the same time in the same capacity. So I'm going to keep putting out stuff. Not that I'm out here trying to like parade my pregnancy around, because it's not about that. But I just want to continue to support women and families that are, sometimes afraid to say the truth of like, I'm okay waiting until I'm older. I'm okay with what that may come with, and that's the decision I'm making, and I honor that in other people just as I honor it in myself. So thank y'all so much. In the heights, say it twice. In the heights, in Washington Heights. Look at this cute locker room. All I had to do was get a water, and they let me come for free. There is officially no hide in this thing anymore. As expected, it's giving sausage fest. Where are the girls at? This is cute. There's a second floor, apparently, that has cardio. I think I'm gonna lift first. I'm feeling it. But yeah, I'm about to, for the price of a water, could I go wrong? People not using their inside voices. Okay, here's the room. Okay, I could practice in here. And then here's cardio. I know y'all see my Stairmaster back there. That's right. All right, y'all, we're watching West Side Story. Okay, guys. Okay, it's time for my fitting. What do you think the girls are gonna give? Okay, because they don't know my size. Because I don't know my size. Let's see what happens. All right, guys, we're here. How exciting! Garments, garments, darling, garments, everything, darling. Dress me, love me. Okay, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Colleen. I'm the costume designer for In the Heights.
And she's fabulous, and she gave me such amazing options, and I love them too. Wait, give them that foot. What foot? Sensible foot in the back. Look at that line. Well, that was really awesome, and they were so helpful, of course, and supportive. Okay, and I get to wear the same outfit I wore last time in the opening, and that's important to me because my best friend Elizabeth that passed away in 2014, that was the costume she wore for the show. And so I have a picture of us side by side. If I remember, I'll put it right here. And now I get to wear it again, and so I get to have a piece of her with me, which always makes me so happy. And I'm still showing my belly, y'all. Okay, you ain't gonna hold me down. Okay, this is the education room. This is my first time in here. Very cute. Very cute. We home, ho. We in the casa. We in the casa. Okay, y'all, welcome back. First of all, this is my new wig. Ow, get into it. Bust down. Okay, introduce yourself to the people.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm the wig designer for In the Heights.
And tell them where you're from.
I'm from the Bronx.
We're in the Bronx.
Co-op City.
That's crazy. What section?
3.
I'm from 2. The way she was talking, I said, hold on. She either Bronx or she's giving Harlem. I need to know where she's from.
What you call it? I went to 178.
Girl, I went to 178, 151, and 181.
I went to 181. Yeah.
Where you go to high school?
I went to Ursula.
Okay, I went to Clinton. Come on.
Small world.
I'm home. I know my people's was gonna be here, y'all. Okay, let me show y'all what I'm getting. Okay. Okay. You see that? I know you see it. That's gonna be cute. It's my girl. Okay, look at this cute little restaurant. All right, y'all. Yum-tastic.
Do you want help?
Good morning, y'all. 20 weeks, 4 days. What's up? We are now starting week 2 of rehearsal. Yesterday was a beautiful, much-needed day off. Laid in the bed most of the day. Did get to the gym, meet with some clients, but I spent a good 4 hours just laid up in the bed. Sunday, I felt so good dancing. I felt so strong. I felt flexible. Honestly, I felt like I wasn't pregnant. I just had distended stomach. Like, I felt really, really good. So I'm hoping that continues for the next 2 weeks. What up, y'all? 20 weeks, 5 days. Your girl's walking like she's 35 weeks, 5 days. But let me tell y'all something. I'm not bothered. Like, it's whatever. I got tough skin. But people on the internet are cruddy. The things people have been saying on my video every day, I'm like, how do celebrities do this where people like trash them all the time? Because the amount of people that have told me when, how to celebrate, just try to tell me what to do. They couldn't imagine having a kid this late, blah, 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 blah. I'm not so much concerned about myself. I'm like, whatever. But all these people that are reading the comments that do want to wait, or, they choose to wait or they have to wait or they're, figuring out life, that they read these stupid comments by stupid people. It's really out of control. But if there's 2 things I tend to have, it's the time and the day. So I know a lot of these people think they just going to put their comment on and it's just going to get lost in the sauce. Oh, no. If it's good enough, if it's juicy couture, I'm going to meet you. I'm going to meet you right where you at, and I'm going to school you. You can't school a child of 2 educators. You can't come in trying to tell me what I'm called and you giving old terms. Anyway, you can't tell me, well, you only have 4 weeks. Don't be celebrating yet. Update. We good over here. Okay? Anyway, rehearsal is going great. I feel great. Now, obviously, my feet, they are woofing. But my feet are always woofing because I don't do musical theater all the time. So every time I get into it, my feet are just like, you clearly work from home. But the cast is so supportive. I'm not doing anything, dangerous or like extremely strenuous. I'm not going down to the floor, none of that. I'm picking up some trash, but it's because I volunteered too. I thought it was fun little bit. The sleep is tough because I'm laying, as y'all know or don't know, as you progress, you're not supposed to sleep on your back. So I'm basically going hip to hip all night. And all that weight just sinks down into the hips. I just wake up so tight just from all that weight. But I was saying to my cast, I was like, it could be worse. And I was like, it will be worse. So I'm going to just take it. Oh, I feel like I'm giving double chin. I'm going to just take it for what it is right now and be grateful. Okay? I'm not sure if I'm feeling anything yet. I think I am, and it just feels like my heart rate is just racing all of a sudden. But it's supposed to be like flutters, like little butterflies. So I don't know. I'm not 100% certain. Also, I'm moving so much in the day. It doesn't give me time to know if something else is moving within me. So anyway, the big thing right now is trying to figure out my baby showers because these venues are like $400 to $500. And then we got to get food and all that. And I'm like, I don't know. 21 weeks. Hey, today's been a day. I didn't get the best of sleep last night. I was heading to bed and I was like, let me try to watch a little TV. And the TV here has been awful, but I said, let me try. Well, the last channel ended up being soft porn, a movie called The Sexorcist. So that was the last thing I saw before bed. Wonderful. Then I ended up waking up around 4:30. I woke up around 6:30. I woke up around 7:30. So I just got up. But I woke up to a message from someone who I was asking if I could use their space for my baby shower in the city, saying that they couldn't do it. And at that point, I just rolled right on off the bed. At that point, I was just like, the day is shot. So I'm like now scrambling. I reached out to this venue that I really didn't want to use and didn't want to pay for. It's like a whole thing. And then I just stood in the middle of this room and I got quiet because I realized I had been thinking and talking and planning so much I wasn't listening to him. And what he was saying was to slow down, that I'm putting too much on my plate. So the original plan was to fly into DC on the 4th to go to an event all day at my school on the 5th, to then take a train up that night, do a baby shower with my parents on the 6th or the 7th, do a baby shower in the city with my Broadway folks, New York folks on the 8th, fly home on the 9th. Now at 21 weeks, that seems like a great idea. But in 6 more weeks, it might not. And I don't know if that open cabinet shower, I don't know about y'all, that would drive me. And he said, be still and listen. And I listened. And he told me not to go to Maryland. So I canceled my flights. Not going to be going to Maryland anymore. We have somebody else who may go in as a representative. And what my friend did say about their space was that I could do it the next weekend. So then in the process of that, when I was talking to my main coordinator, Dory, she was like, well, maybe we should just do Sunday anyway, because then all the Broadway folks will already be downtown. And then they don't have to come back to the city on a Monday. Genius. Then we decided on the theme. It's going to say, it's groovy, baby, but there's going to be an A in the middle in little parentheses. It's a groovy, baby. It's going to be real cute. So I'm happy about that. We're meeting tomorrow. Then I talked to my mom. So then I moved it to my mom's one to Saturday, the 13th. And then I think we're going to do a little pumpkin is on the way and do like kind of fall theme stuff, pumpkin stuff. And then the next one will be in October, first week in October. So I feel much better, but it was just another reminder. Like I had to get into my word. I had to sit and just be still because it was starting to, and I wasn't getting anxiety, but it was stressful. And I was like, this is not supposed to be a stressful part. So if anybody else needed a reminder today, probably part of why you're having a hard time deciding on something is because you haven't sat in silence long enough. Good morning, or whatever time you're watching this. 21 weeks, one day. On my way to the gym. I haven't been to the gym in like 2 days. It's just been, I don't know, I haven't been feeling like going, especially with rehearsals getting out at like 10 because we're starting around 1 o'clock. This is that tough week right before we just have shows. So just trying to push through. The baby shower stuff was like out of control. Just trying to get, it was a domino effect. It's like, okay, well, if I have to change the date, then I have to change the date for my other shower. Okay, once we get the date changed, now we have to figure out the venues. Now the venues are ready. Now we're working on theme. Like, now we got to get the save the dates out tomorrow. And so it's just been like, my mom talking about inviting 200 people. I'm like, absolutely not. I don't want Tony and Chris and them from when I was 6. No. So just managing my stress levels with all of that. Today I have a meeting with And I think I'm going to do an episode on planning a baby shower. I might do a few episodes because I'm planning 4. So like how to plan a virtual one, planning one where you travel, planning one solo with your partner, because the 2 in New York and New Jersey are just going to be me, and then Adam will be at the Cali one. So I think it could be helpful for people. And so I'm meeting with my New York committee today, talk a little bit with my mom today, and then tomorrow or maybe tonight, I'll start the California committee. Luckily, my sorority sister, my big sister, she is very well versed in this, so I'm gonna let her take the reins. I don't stress myself out. Now the thing I'm trying to figure out is how I'm gonna spend my 40th. So my 40th is September 19th, but I get back from New York on the 15th, and then I have the next baby shower the 6th. So I'm kind of like, do I want to go somewhere? I still have some points on some of my airlines that may expire when I'm not traveling, when I'm not able to travel. So I wish I were watching this sooner so I could be like, what kind of places? So I wanted to make it like a birthday / baby moon thing, but what always happens with me is I say I'm gonna do something and then I just end up inviting people to dinner, which could be fine. Like maybe that's the move this year. Anyway, I won't bore y'all anymore. I want to have something to talk about. I'll be back. What's up, y'all? Okay, we gotta talk about the acid reflux thing I dealt with last night. But before we do that, I wanted to share with y'all, I got my first nursing bra because my regular bras are cutting, especially while I'm dancing. The wire is cutting underneath my boob and it's like near my ribs. It's not very comfortable. So I got this cute little bra. I'm gonna take the pads out. I don't really do the pad thing. I think it's weird. They fit like barely around your areolas, which is what people call me sometimes when they don't know my name. I need the girls to be free. So I'm going to test this bra out. I mean, I should probably, I'm not taking these out if I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it, but I'm pretty sure. I just need to tighten it. Yeah, there we go. So I'll put this in my Amazon store for those looking for, because I'd wear this even if I'm not nursing. I guess it goes, I don't know how this works. Oh, maybe like a little snap and hook. I don't know. Oh, you got to go down first. Okay, it's a complicated order, but just wanted to show y'all. And when I try on the next one, I'll show y'all. All right, y'all. So 21 weeks and 4 days. I am in the process of creating a YouTube video. I'm having 5 baby showers, I think. My cast that I'm currently doing in the Heights with is throwing me a surprise party, which I already knew they were going to do. But one of the girls yesterday accidentally, it was funny because we weren't even talking. We were quiet in the room. And she was like, "Are you doing any baby showers?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah, I'm having like 4 because I'm planning to do New York, New Jersey, California, and virtual." And then she was like, "Oh, yeah, because didn't you like send a text about that the other day?" No, I have not sent a text about that the other day, which means somebody else has had a text going about it. And the other girl in the room who's helped planning it just looked at her like, "Girl," she said like something like, "She's not supposed to know," or something. It was funny. Girl totally put her foot in her mouth, but it's so fine. But I'm in the process of creating the other ones. And for those that, you know, are in the process of planning a baby shower, or you're thinking about it, or it's crossed your mind and you're not even pregnant, like wherever you are in your journey, some things to consider. and I'm going to make a whole video about it, is making sure you reach out to everyone individually first about their contribution. Don't just assume people know that if they're volunteering to help host that they're paying for anything, because they can just assume that you're paying and they're helping orchestrate everything. So I've been making sure I'm having those conversations and asking people to be really honest so that, you know, we don't end up in a group project. Y'all know how those went in college or high school, where people didn't contribute, people backed out, you ended up putting in more, et cetera, et cetera. So who you choose in your committee is really important, and being aware of that, especially if you want something extravagant and you're not willing to contribute, you probably gonna need some rich friends or something. So yeah, I was a little stressed about it, but now I'm just kind of letting it go. I'm leaving it up to however it's supposed to be, because this whole moving thing is already enough. So just wanted to share that.
Where's John at? Where's John says, where Okay, that won't even work.
Open it. Open it. Open it.
Cualquier cosa ahí tienes.
Abra.
Oh my God.
We didn't sign all of them.
Look, he's like, so just clean. Stop when you get to the end.
Yeah. There's 3 that are clean that you don't clean.
Oh my goodness.
Que llore.
I don't know what that means, but yeah. Cry. Oh, thank you guys.
Hey y'all, what's up? I'm so late. 22 weeks, 4 days. I felt the baby kick last night for the first time. All right, y'all. Final matinee. Hey, what's up, y'all? We're at 22 weeks, 6 days. Crazy. Or 22 weeks, 5 days, I think, because I consider Saturdays the start of the new week, which is crazy. We just closed the show. I definitely cried at the end. Not just because I'm like sad the show's ending, because I am excited to get back home and start helping out, fixing up our new apartment. But I'm just really grateful to God of like how much he has covered me in this show every single day through my pregnancy, and just allowed me like literally 0 issues, 0 injuries, 0 pains. Like it was just literally perfect from start to finish, and I do not take that for granted. And I'm just so glad that all these people get to see that true representation, because you know we often talk about representation around race, around identity, but we rarely ever see pregnant women on the stage. And here we were in our full-on crop tops, loud and proud. So excited to get back. Love y'all. Good morning. 23 weeks today. Whoa. Left here at 20 weeks. Come on. We don't pee in our own building. I'm in my new building. I tried to unpack as much as I could last night, but looking busted and disgusted, child. My entire bathroom has boxes in it. So I'm like, where is all this stuff gonna go? We don't have enough room for everything that we have, but we'll figure it out. Today I have a client, and then I'm gonna go take my first prenatal yoga class since getting back at a new studio that's closer to me than the one in where I was before. But I'm still gonna try to get back to that one because I really enjoyed it and I like the people. So Pepper and I are going on our first morning walk. See how that goes. Hey y'all, 23 weeks, one day. I am on my way to Spectrum to return our cable box and internet and all those things. I spent maybe 2 hours today putting my bathroom and getting together and getting rid of some stuff. Moving, y'all, is no joke. Like trying to get rid of these boxes. We definitely have more stuff than we have space, so some things are gonna have to go, and neither of us feel like sitting and making that happen. So today I probably did like 4 boxes. That's 3 more than I planned. The internet is crazy, so some of y'all are actually following the journey, but for the people that just watch my shorts, make a nasty comment and move on. They gonna nasty comment me right into monetization. Go ahead. My 6-second video has 3.2 million views by now and over 9,000 hours of watch time. And for the most part, it's people congratulating, expressing their experience, saying it's giving them hope, and then you got all the nincompoops that just say ridiculous things. But it's fine. Go ahead. She's from the Bronx, baby. She got tough skin. We're trying to sell stuff, which is what you hear in the back seat. We've been on Facebook Marketplace like crazy, which is such a great place to get things. I need to like slow down on the baby stuff because we ain't got no space. So until we get everything situated and we can buy like an armoire, whatever, some storage for things, we're just gonna halt unless it's something we need, like what did we get the other day? Like an air fryer we got. Well, we needed, and a microwave we got because we needed it. So I just talked to my doula. I feel like I'm a pretty easy client because everything's been fine so far. Thank you, God, knock on wood. I am a bit further. I'm 20 minutes now from my hospital versus my normal 10, but that's all right. You pay the price for, you know, needing what you need and for what they were about to charge us. And people were going to be paying $500 to $600 less for the same space. Absolutely not. So right now we're just dealing with trying to get Pepper registered as an emotional support dog. So we ain't got to pay this $500 deposit and $50 a month fee. It's crazy though, because the building just opened 2 months ago. We haven't even paid August rent yet because their portal system isn't really working yet. So we gave them our deposit check, but they haven't even, I don't think, put it in the system yet. It's a cashier's check, so it's out of my account, but by the time they go to get us for the August rent, we'll probably have that paperwork. So everything is happening in God's timing, and it's been amazing. I do want to do a video, however, on like it's going to be called like, part of it is just like the second trimester, like challenge, like things that just been happening, the good, the bad, and the weird. Like all the weird things that's been happening, challenging is probably the least amount. And then all the really great things that I'm loving about this second trimester. Doing my show was like incredible from start to finish. Every day was great. I'm so glad I decided to do the show and not back down because I'd probably be at home miserable. So I just wanted to share my gratitude and that another video is coming. Totally forgot to mention I'm checking out a Planet Fitness closer to the house. So far, I like convenient parking. I need the parking lot to be right outside. I'm not trying to go up nobody's garage. I'm not trying to walk through nobody's mall. I need to just get right to it. So far, looks safe, looks big. We'll see what it's giving. It's also Planet Fitness, so I'm not expecting much, just so we're on the same page. Lots of You know your girl needs her Stairmaster, even though I have one in the building. Looks cute. It looks pretty quiet. Looks clean for what I'm seeing so far. Okay, I could get into it. And all the machines down here. Cute. So there's two types of Planet Fitnesses. Some have the older equipment, some have the newer. The newer ones have like timers on them. Looks like we're in a newer one, so to kind of see which machines will work and which won't. I also need to stop touching my face with my hands. I'm terrible at that. Brit's gonna get me when she sees this.